These are tonight's top stories.
Slippery highways. Experts link road accidents to kinetic friction loss. Icy sidewalks. Falling temps test as static friction limits. Speed wars. Racers rely on rolling frictions for control.
Good evening. Today is November 5th, 2025. I am Christel Cañete. This is Forcefield Daily Newscast. Live on site, we have Marchie FAUSTINO. Tonight, we dive into these real-world scenarios and explore the science behind the forces that keep our lives in motion. And leading the stories encounters today, heavy rain has drenched much of the metro this evening, causing several road accidents and heavy traffic in key areas. One of the worst hit spots is Skyway South, where multiple vehicles reportedly lost control on the sleek pavement. Let's head over to our field reporter Marchie FAUSTINO, who's live at the Skyway South. Marchie, what's the scene like over there?
Thanks, Christel. It's been a messy evening here at Skyway South. Behind me, tow trucks are still pulling out cars that slid off the lanes earlier. Authorities say heavy rain caused sudden skids as drivers tried to brake. I spoke with one of the motorists caught in the chaos.
Yeah, it was terrifying. The car in front of me stopped suddenly. I hit the brakes, but instead of slowing down, I just slid forward. Felt like the tires were on ice.
And this isn't an isolated case, Christel. There have been at least 6 similar accidents reported tonight.
That's alarming, Marchie. Thank you for that update. Please stay safe up there. To help us understand what's really happening on those slippery roads, we're joined now by Dr. Reyes, our physics expert and lecturer. Dr. Jella?
Thank you, Christel. What happened on the highway is a clear case of kinetic friction. That's the friction between two moving surfaces. When the road is wet, a thin layer of water forms between the tires and asphalt, reducing the grip dramatically. Once the tires start sliding, the friction becomes much weaker. That's when the vehicle lost control.
So once the tires lose grip, it's almost impossible to stop moving.
Exactly. That's why slowing down early and maintaining tire tread is crucial, especially in rain.
Important reminder indeed. Thank you, Jen. To drop across the northern region, icy sidewalks are turning simple walks into risky challenges. Authorities warning pedestrians to stay alert as accidents from slips and falls keep rising. Let's check in with our field reporter Marchie FAUSTINO, who's live in the city center.
From slippery highways to slippery sidewalks, residents are battling freezing conditions as ice sheets form overnight. I'm here with Mayelle, who says just walking to the store has become a challenge.
Honestly, it's scary. You take one wrong step and your foot just slides. I slipped earlier, almost fell. My bag went flying.
You're not alone. Many people are learning that even the smallest layer of ice can cause big problems. Christel, back to you.
Thank you, Marchie. Dr. Jello, can you break down what's happening under those shoes?
Sure. What we are seeing is the failure of static friction. That's the force that keeps you from moving when you're standing still. Ice has an extremely low static friction, so even a small push can overcome it, causing slips before you realize what's happening.
So static friction is what keeps us steady until it doesn't.
Exactly. One misstep and you're sliding.
Stay safe out there, everyone. From the highways to the sidewalks, frictions affects us all. But for some, it's not just a challenge, it's the key to victory. Today, The country's top racers gathered at the Metro Circuit for the annual Speed Wars Championship, where the control and precision can make or break a race. Let's head over to our field reporter Marchie Faustino, who's live at the track.
Thanks, Christel. The energy here is unbelievable. Engines roaring, crowds cheering, and drivers preparing for what could be the fastest laps of the season. But behind all that speed is one powerful factor: friction. Without it, these racers wouldn't stand a chance. With me is driver Mayelle getting ready for her next lap.
That's right. Without friction, you'd be spinning everywhere. The tires have to grip perfectly, not too much, not too little. You can feel the balance every second you're out there.
Dr. Angelo, I see you here at the pit lane. What's the science behind that balance?
This is rolling friction, which resides motion when objects roll instead of slide. Racers depend on this controlled resistance to keep traction while maximizing speed. Tire temperature, air pressure, and surface texture, all of that decides how much grip you get.
That's fascinating. So friction, when mastered, can mean the difference
Between finishing the race and crashing out.
Tonight on BRV, we witness how friction plays a vital role in our daily lives. From highways turned chaotic by rain to sidewalks slick with the ice, to racetracks chasing speed. Every story had one hidden connection: frictional force.
That's right, Christel. Friction is the force that resides motion between two surfaces in contact. When motion starts, that's kinetic friction. When motion is prevented, that's static friction. Each type has its own strength, and we can measure it through what we call the coefficient of friction. For instance, rubber on concrete has a high friction coefficient, about 1 giving a strong grip. But ice on ice, only about 0.1. That's why slipping is so easy on frozen ground.
And those equations you might have seen flashing earlier, they remind us that friction depends not only on the materials but also on how much force presses the surfaces together.
Exactly. Whether it's a car tire gripping the road or a person standing still, friction keeps balance between motion and safety.
An invisible force, one that protects, challenges, and powers our every move. For Dynamics Report 2, I'm Christel Cañete with Dr. Angelo and Marchie Faustino. Stay safe, stay aware, and as always, keep moving forward.